Welcome, Bonita. This is Calusa John.
Welcome, Bonita. Kayak local Aaron. Hey, Max.
Max Iguana. Here in old downtown Bonita Springs, Riverside Park. What a beautiful day it is out there.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Hey, we're back.
Yeah, we're back and we're here.
October 1st, we took a little vacation during the summer months there and kind of relaxed. And wow, season's almost upon us, John. It's like crazy.
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
That means we've got bat tours coming up.
We got all kinds of stuff coming up. We're coming into Festival City. I was on their calendar of events. We got all kinds of stuff planned here for downtown Bonita Springs. You're at the Alliance meeting. You want to talk a little bit about the Alliance meeting, John?
Yeah, I mean, the Alliance meeting, the new Baron Collier development was up, and folks were talking about that. They were showing how nice they're trying to be and plan with the community.
Excellent.
I know that I talked to them specifically about some things, and several other the local folks had talked to them about the design and how to have it more integrated and blend in with old downtown. And they were very receptive. As a matter of fact, they basically took this, according to them, more as a public relations deal to build the partnership with the city and with the community.
So that's important for Baron Collier because they hold a lot of key properties here within the city of Bonita Springs, and this might be. They want to start developing these properties, and if you do it with the proper way, with the community involvement, where it's pleasing to the eye, accessible to the community, and something that we would like, maybe sometimes these other developments may go a little bit easier. So it's all working with these developers. You were mentioning something a little bit about manatee habitat, kind of like talking about that.
Well, I that's one of the things that I had brought up to them and continue to bring up is the fact that we have right now kind of a manatee crisis, and manatees are awesome. All our visitors want to see manatee, and to tell you the truth, for us in the kayak business and many of the eco businesses, the manatee is literally the cash cow.
It is the cash cow. It's the number one thing people want to see.
Absolutely, that's what they come and they pay to see. So manatees are very crucial to our economy.
And the Imperial River is a beautiful habitat for them. We have resident manatees that stay on the river, and we want to encourage, if you live on the river, and especially if you're in the freshwater portion of the river, we have a lot of different looks on this river. Plant Florida natives along your banks. This is manatee food. They come up, Google what is a great plant for manatee, and they'll come. Man, wouldn't you want a manatee sitting right on your bank munching right out your back door?
Well, they're a great animal.
It's a good thing.
I love the babies when they have the babies.
It's a good thing.
We have them. We have iguanas along the river, like Max here. He was caught over 2 years ago as a little baby right here next to the river.
Well, he has a lot of cousins sitting out there right now. The park is loaded with iguanas.
We got an event coming up.
Yeah, an event. I pulled this up. It's called Riverside Rally for Clean Water. So we're excited about that. It's the members of the Bonita Estero Realty Leadership Academy, the 2021 class, and they want us to join us here on Saturday, October 16th. At Riverside Rally for Clean Water, which is held at Riverside Park from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. right here.
Right here.
The leadership classes 2020 and 2021 are working together with a network of experts to bring fun education event for all ages. What it's doing, it's raising awareness. It's just the first step. It's all about the river, and they're raising funds for Captains for Clean Water, the Calusa Waterkeepers, and the Water School at Florida Gulf Coast University. They're going to have scientists here, local experts, and you can also learn how to become an ambassador for clean water in our city and within Southwest Florida.
And if you've been following anything down here, you'll know that clean water has been a major issue. It's our economy, it's our health, and it's our welfare altogether. I mean, this is a very important issue. It affects the ecosystem and all our animals and ourselves. So this is very important, and it's very close to
and there's going to be booths, food trucks, games for the kids. If you need more information, go on the Bonita Springs website. I found it very easy. 2 clicks, I was there. Tells everything. And if you want to sponsor, they still have sponsorships open for it. So contact the powers to be and get that done. Another cool thing is So we haven't, I've been doing a lot of stuff here this summer,
Yeah.
and one of them is what we call U.S. Coast Guard Aux Pad. And people go, what's an Aux Pad? We are paddlecraft operators for U.S. Coast Guard through the auxiliary, and we made this river a training river. And we had 6 Coast Guard auxiliaries down here that trained. We had an instructor come down from Jacksonville, trained us all weekend. We spent, how many hours on that river? Probably 16 hours on that river, doing search and rescue, self-rescuing, all these different things. All of us got certified. And I do want to mention Sunday, October 10th, we're going to be training here again. So
now, how many places are doing this in the country?
We're the only spot. Florida's kind of leading the way. We have little pockets through the United States, but this is where it's actually being
Florida
focused.
has more paddlecraft and paddlers than any of the other states. It's because we have more coastline.
What came across the radio the other day, and it's in the paper today, 3 kayakers out.
got lost out of
they left out of Pine Island Marina, and they got blown to an island, and they didn't know what island it was.
No, it's my home turf.
I know. I laughed. I read it when I was reading. I was like, oh, that's John. But man, that sound.
It's not hard to do.
That sound is hard getting across. So
people think that's just a little pond. That's not.
It's not intercoastal. The whole thing.
When the water starts stirring up, it gets very tough. If you don't know where you're going, and there's tons of little tiny islands. It's easy to get turned around.
So what's really interesting is law enforcement came out there to rescue people. Everything was good. With the Coast Guard Auxiliary, we're going to be here on October 16th. We're going to be here in uniform. This is what we wear for Aux Pad. It's this fluorescent shirt. It's all about being seen
now
out there.
Now you're going to be official officers.
Oh yes, we're going to be here. We're getting about literature, and what we want to do is we want to recruit new members. If you want to paddle on a kayak for the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary, this is something really cool. Now, we don't do law enforcement. We're about education. We do pollution control. And we do a variety of different missions to support the Coast Guard to keep them being able to go out and do the law enforcement.
You're first responders.
First responders. I was on a class last night, 3.5 hours, risk management and in fiscal, yay. But it's all good stuff. This stuff is happening on Riverside Park. So if you see us on the river, we have these fluorescent shirts. We have the Coast Guard kayaks on it. Say hi to us. We got literature. This is something that we're providing for Bonita Springs and the Imperial River. Good stuff.
There's so much going on downtown. I mean, at the Alliance meeting, they were talking about the new brewery it's going to be open.
I drove past there. I went to the bank. I said, well, what is this going on? I told Nick about it.
So we've got a new craft brewery going in. There's just so many new businesses. At the Alliance meeting, there were several businesses that are trying to get into downtown. There was a dog groomer that wanted to be down here. There's a few other restaurants and cafes.
Saw tattoo artists opened up next to Grandpa's Pizza down there. Saw that new one.
There's a cafe that's coming, another cafe coming.
And then down where I used to call it the old First National Bank, it's beautiful. They redid it. It sits right on the corner of Bonita Beach Road and 041. A pizzeria's going in there, another restaurant.
There's supposed to be a couple of new places. They were there.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
Meeting. So. If you're interested in being part of the Alliance, it's the Bonita Springs Downtown Alliance, and we're the organization. Find out, go to our meetings and see what's happening downtown.
The whole key is jumping on this stuff early, and what the Alliance does is when all of a sudden you see it in the paper and saying, "Oh, we're starting groundbreaking," it's too late. It's too late. You need to jump on that 2 years ago and get with these developers. And the Alliance is a beautiful vehicle that allows you to have your community input. It's a group of businesses, organizations, city residents,
exactly.
And it's a voice, and you do have a voice when you come together.
Well, we had at the meeting there were 3 city council people there, so I mean that's fantastic.
It's always a fantastic thing.
Last night we had a historic preservation meeting.
Excellent. Now I know you sit on the board of that, don't you?
Yep, I sat there, and we looked at some different properties that are looking for monies and things to help. If you're interested and you have a historic house here in Bonita Springs, there's actually funds that help you maintain and keep it historic looking. And
And then you get to see John and Charlie on a tour once a month going around the neighborhood. So that's a cool thing, man.
As a matter of fact, both places are on the walking tour.
On the walking tour. so
very
we don't go in your house or in your
No. But these walking tours are very educational about the history of Bonita Springs, right from the Calusa Indians that, you know, in the very beginning when Constellina.
And that's all going to be starting here soon, too.
Yep, to present day. So,
All right.
I mean, there's just so much going on here in Old Downtown.
So we're going to be back. We're back on Fridays.
Every
so we'll
Friday.
be talking on Fridays.
Yep.
And Nick's giving us the time sign because we got people that we need to get into water. I got some trash to pick up today. So
well,
we're sitting here with Max. I know you got a busy day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Downtown Bonita. So
this is Calusa John,
Kayak Local Aaron,
Max Iguana,
Max Iguana,
and we're gonna say welcome Bonita. We'll see you again next Friday.
Rent a Kayak, CGT Kayaks.